Hello everybody and welcome to my video. We are going to be running Green-White Hardened Scales as a league on Magic Online. And basically this is the deck. This is the deck I'm also going to be taking to Grand Prix Paris. This is the deck I've just won a preliminary Pro Tour qualifier in my local area as well, with the only difference with the deck, I believe, is one less Silk Wrap and one more Valorous Stance, because I do not have the cash money dollar to buy a Silk Wrap at one ticket right now. So, that being said, let's have a look at the deck. It's basically similar to the Paolo Vitor Damo Rosa's list, except for we remove one Oath of Nissa out of the main board and put in one Valorous Stance. Both cards don't do anything to the strategy of the Hardened Scales deck. However, Valorous Stance I just find is a little more powerful than Oath of Nissa. Oath of Nissa is generally better if you have more double white cards in your sideboard. And I'm even thinking about ditching Gideon completely from my sideboard, but you know, he is a very powerful card, so he kind of stays for now. That being said, I don't think I boarded him once in the PPTQ, so maybe I should get rid of him. I don't know. Okay, so Abzan Falconer, very good card. Hardened Scales, the linchpin of the deck. Seventh Scale often comes in as a 2/2. Endoswan often comes in as a 2/2. Hangerback often comes in as a 2/2. Everything just gets tons of counters and has lots of fun. Avatar for Resolute is one of the most underrated cards in the deck. Mana Gorger Hydra, if it's not answered, gets unstoppable. This is just a complete powerhouse on her own. And Dramoka's Command is one of the best commands in the format right now. Sideboarding wise, Hallowed Moonlight for the rally matchup. Valorous Stance, like I said, because I don't have 3 Silk Wraps, I've only got 2, but the Silk Wraps for cards like Jace, Mantis Rider, Death Mist Raptor. And if we go more into decks, we could talk more about the collected company decks, maybe even rally decks. Yeah, Silk Wrap is pretty sweet. 4 Surge of Righteousness seems like a lot, but it's a nice way to deal with Kalitas, Siege Rhinos, Anafenzas, Dragons, all of the above. Absalom Battle Priests against the aggro matchup. Gideon in against Control, as is Evolutionary Leap. What I'm going to do now is try and find the... I think I need to try and find the spreadsheet I have, which should be somewhere on my desktop. GW wins and losses. Oh, yeah, I need to activate, fair enough. So, Green-White Hardened Scales, just to show you a bit of an idea of what's going on. I've played 128 games of this. 175, lost 53. One of them has been winning a Pro Tour qualifier. Preliminary Pro Tour qualifier, rather. And there's a little bit of a breakdown of what's going down. So, Mardu Green is one of the biggest issues we got. So, those Surge of Protect, Righteousness have very recently been added to the deck. That could increase our win percentage there. We have a poor percentage against Abzan Rally, against 4-color Rally. But the thing is, right, Rally is the most popular deck in the format. It's also the most powerful deck in the format. But if you took like a tournament and for ease of statistics had 100 players turn up, maybe like 13 to 18 of the players in the room would play Rally. Although it's the most popular deck in the room, if you went to a GP and sat down round 1, you're less likely to face Rally, in my opinion, than you are to face any other deck combined. So you're more likely to face Rally than you are, say, Bantwalkers. Even though my meta breakdown is 21% Mardu Green, I feel you're way more likely to take on Rally than you are Mardu Green at like a Grand Prix or an event. But if you took Rally against every single other deck in the format, you're more likely to take on one of those decks. It's kind of like when you roll 2 dice, the average number is 7 if you combine the totals. However, rolling a 6 or rolling an 8 is higher chances than rolling a 7, but rolling a 6 is a lower chance than rolling a 7, and rolling any other number than 7 is a much higher chance of rolling a 7. So despite the statistics being that Rally's going to be the most popular deck there, it's also not going to be the deck you're more likely to to take on every single round. You know, you're more likely to take on a non-rally deck than you are a rally deck when you sit down. That being said, let's move on and let's get some games under our belt. So this is our deck, and we are going to enter a league, so stay tuned for video number 2.